This video is brought to you by Toasty Deals, a Twitter account made by, well, us, to deliver you PC hardware and tech deals every day located right in your Twitter feed. Check the link down below and drop a follow, and also mention us on Twitter telling us what kind of deals you are looking for, and we will do our best to try to make it happen. So check out Toasty Deals today, link in the description down below.
Alright guys, so as you can see, today we have two big boxes, and no, they are not budget tech. They're actually really high-end pieces of hardware from Computer Upgrade King, and this isn't going to be a showcase of just really high-end hardware. It's actually going to be a discussion piece talking about the value of getting a pre-built system in 2019, and more specifically, a high-end pre-built system. So, since we don't actually have any knives here at the office, we only have scissors, what we're going to be doing today is unboxing this computer right here. Now, I'm going to leave the suspense going a little bit because, well, Computer Upgrade King has some really extreme packing tape, so it takes a while for me to open it. But the main concept that we're trying to prove here is that when you're going for a high-end PC, if you're somebody who doesn't know how to build a PC, or somebody who, well, maybe just doesn't want to build a PC, doesn't have time to do so, you may consider an option for Computer Upgrade King. And there's a few arguments that we have. One, the warranties, because you could get a 3-year warranty from Computer Upgrade King, which honestly is kind of insane and something that most manufacturers who give you the PC parts themselves don't actually provide. And I mean, look at this quality cushioning material. I could probably sleep on this. See, I could just sleep just like this. It looks like they actually sent, I don't know what the heck this is, honestly, with it. I was not expecting a random box. Looks like they sent one of their keyboard and mice combo kits.
It's mixed. It's a mixed keyboard.
It's a mixed keyboard. We'll look at this later. This was definitely not something I was expecting to see in this box. But this is the computer that they parted together. Now let me talk about some of the specs real quick as I get this thing out of here. The main concept about this PC, and the main thing that I pitched to Computer Upgrade King when I wanted to test this PC, was I really wanted an RTX 2080 or 2080 Ti card. What they hooked me up with was an RTX 2080 PC. With an i9 9900K, 32 gigs of RAM, and a liquid cooler. Is this upside down? Maybe? No, it's not upside down. It looks good. So what we're gonna do is unbox this and see how pretty it is and if it actually showed up in one piece. So Computer Upgrade King normally is really good at sending all the material that you need and maybe motherboard manuals and everything in this little package with their computers. So if you open this up, you have literally all the information from, let's say, your motherboard manufacturer, which looks like we have an MSI Z370 Pro motherboard in here. You have a power cable, which we won't be using because we have power cables on hand right here, and just other documentation and warranty information for the other parts that are within this system. So if you do want to RMA it yourself, you do have that option, but with a 3-year warranty, I don't know why you would. Wow, that came out really smooth.
I thought that was about to fall towards me. I was ready to catch it.
Okay. So this is their Mantis Pc. Yeah, it's actually a mantis. Looks like a praying mantis. I don't know. That's just their model name for it, but it's like huh?
It's the color. Or praying mantis is like green, right?
Yeah, they're green, I guess. I don't know. Comment down below if there's another color of a praying mantis that we're missing. Oh,
flip it around for me.
So yeah, we lost a screw in transit, but that's fine. Good old tempered glass. One thing is when you get a Computer Upgrade King PC case, this thing right here, there is packing material inside, which we have done research on when we actually used to ship PCs to people. It's pretty freaking expensive. We're missing another one, by the way. It is pretty freaking expensive. So I'll look for the other thumb screw somewhere. But you see, this stuff right here is really good for protecting the parts. As you see, we pull it out right here. Ooh, there it is. Look at that RTX
2080.
That RTX 2080. So I'm gonna put that over there so we don't lose it. But this is the PC right here, the 9900K with the AIO from Computer Upgrade King. It's just like a rebranded Asetek cooler. Should do a good job cooling this CPU. We'll check that later in the benchmarks. And then this beautiful MSI GeForce RTX 2080, 600 watt power supply. I like the way this thing looks. But this is not what Computer Upgrade King only sent to us. You saw this other box right here. They sent us a 25-inch 240 Hertz monitor to basically showcase. It's their own monitor that they do sell on their website, and to use to test this system and see if the RTX 2080 can hit 240 FPS in some games. Who knows? Let me open this up and we'll see what that's all about. Okay, so as we mentioned, they didn't just send this beautiful looking PC, they actually sent a 240 Hertz monitor that they actually sell for their PCs if you were interested in getting a monitor with your PC, because I mean, you know, you might just not want to look at your wall when you have your PC plugged in. You might actually want to look at a screen. Just an idea. But we're gonna check this thing out. 240 hertz, in my opinion, is a very niche thing. You know, it's cool for some people. I'm personally okay with like 100 to 144 hertz, and if this thing will actually open, and I don't really see a value in 240, but if you're somebody who is trying to go pro in a video game, then more power to you. 240 hertz is a great option.
It is what the pros use whenever they do the game events. They got this 240 hertz monitors, so
That's true, dude. That's true. Have you experienced 240 hertz, Jackson?
I have never.
We're gonna have to look at it.
This is my first time. Am I gonna like it?
I don't know, you might like it, dude. We'll make you like it.
Where's the casting area at?
Okay, so this is the Bionic B25GM esports gaming monitor. Looks pretty clean. 25 inches, which is a weird size for a monitor. Normally it's like 24 inches, 27 inches, like a 23-inch monitor, but that's what we have right here. So what we're gonna do is take this, put it on our test bench over here, which if you are familiar with our new office, we have a test bench location, keep it toasty. And what we're gonna do is set this monitor up, set this PC up, and then talk about some of the numbers and pricing of how you could build something similar to this on just, let's say, Newegg or Amazon, instead of buying it for Computer Upgrade King, and kind of weigh the pros and cons between doing something like this from a boutique system builder and going the route of Amazon Newegg and building yourself. So let's get right to it. All right, so we have the monitor and computer set up from Computer Upgrade King. Now, don't mind the side panel off. We actually have a benchmarking hard drive that has a bunch of games pre-installed because, well, downloading them every single time is a pain in the butt. But as you can see right here, we're getting Windows set up on this PC. But Jackson wanted to make a very interesting point about building this computer on your own, like these exact specs or something similar for the exact same price. But Jackson, do you want to talk about this computer and what we seem to spec out similarly spec-wise?
All right, so Matt and I actually, the other day, we decided to kind of go through on just Newegg and, well, see what we could build that, not exactly the same parts, because there is some proprietary parts in here, obviously, but, you know, we kind of set out to see, okay, if we want to build one that can play the same and have the same type of hardware, just different brands, what can we build it for? So, long story short, after we got everything together, we realized that you can probably save, I would say at most, a couple $100 building it on your own. Now, that's not including the Windows installation, and everyone has their own ways of getting it cheaper or getting discounts, whatever, so that's why we're not going to really count that. This does have Windows 10 Pro pre-installed. And then the other thing is that you have a warranty with this, okay? Now, when you build one yourself, you got parts warranties, right? I mean, you have... But that's kind of...
It's not fun. Yeah, companies are mean sometimes.
Yes, they're very mean. It's not fun going through that RMA process. The other thing is the fact that this is pre-built. Like, we took it out of a box and it was there. It was really weird having a computer that's already built.
Yeah, wait, what? We're not supposed to build this?
Yeah, what's Toasty Bros not building computer?
What? What's going on?
But honestly, though, it looks really good. They did a great job. Actually, I'm going to peek around back here.
Go show them some shots real quick.
Don't pay attention to the hard drive bay, but... yeah, I mean, cable management-wise, they did a really good job. I know it's kind of hard to see. Yeah, they did a really good job. I mean, the computer overall is just very nicely built, and then this monitor is pretty dope, but that's completely separate.
Yeah.
It does come with this combo here, though, which, you know, Matt, how do you feel about this?
I think it's all right. What's supposed to do is to get you started. It's $20 basically for this kit.
Well, let's hear the mechanical keys.
You know, you got that membrane.
Are those browns, dude?
Yeah, they're brown mushies, but
yeah.
If you just needed something to get started and you're just your average Joe gamer, then, well, you got this. But if you're spending the amount of money you're spending on a computer like this, I'd be willing to bet you're willing to spend on a good mechanical keyboard. So what we're gonna do is transition to some benchmarks. Yeah, it's time for me to be locked away here for 5 hours and benchmark this PC. So, yeah. All right, guys, so now that the benchmarks are done, let's talk about this PC and a couple of things I realized after doing the benchmarks. First, the motherboard included in this build is a Z370 motherboard, and the fact that it's a Z370 motherboard means that there are some power limits built in with the 9900K. So originally when I was doing benchmarks, I was actually losing performance because of the power limit, but after unlocking the power limit, I was getting really respectable frame rates in a majority of games, getting well over 100, even 200 FPS in most titles like CSGO, Fortnite, PUBG, and even Far Cry 5, well over 100 FPS at max settings 1080p, making this 240 Hz monitor a really good idea with a system like this. One thing to mention though is I did not test the game with RTX, mainly because, well, one, our internet sucks here in the office, and even if I wanted to get Battlefield 5, which is the one game that supports ray tracing, it would take absolutely forever to install, so I apologize for that. And, well, two, mainly we wanted to focus on the actual performance of reaching 240 FPS for this 240 Hertz monitor. Another thing that you probably noticed throughout the video is the fact that we mentioned that this was a 2080. Well, by accident of Computer Upgrade King or just me misunderstanding something, this is actually a 2080 Ti. This is a 2080 Ti, and the performance shows that of a 2080 Ti, and the whole thing about us building a PC comparable to this for like a better price is pretty much the same, because for $300 more you get a 2080 Ti for Computer Upgrade King. It would be the same if you bought it on your own. But regardless, this system still is a pretty good value considering you're getting the 3-year warranty, the fact that it's pre-built, and shipped from Computer Upgrade King for, well, only a few $100s more. So if that's something that does seem of interest to you and you're looking to get a PC, check the link in the description down below and hit that link. And also, if you have any questions regarding Computer Upgrade King PCs or pretty much anything PC related, consider joining our Discord server in the description down below. It's an awesome community to talk about PC hardware stuff, and if you have any questions regarding a PC you may want to build, it's a great resource. So thanks again, guys, for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, leave a like on the video, consider subscribing, and as always, check the description for all links required from this video, and hopefully we will see you all in the next one.
Peace.